So you're the one who killed the dragon? I'm Lydia. Jarl Balgruuf appointed me as your housecarl. It's an honor, you're a hero, etc., etc.
You, don't sound very enthusiastic about this. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
I have my doubts about whether or not you actually had a significant role in slaying that dragon. It may as well have just been the guards in Irilith. Look at the other people in the Jarl's court. There's his brother, Hrongar, who's a good fighter and well-meant, but too much of a Horka brain to do anything significant. Then there's Nazim, who's done nothing but own a farm, and the Jarl frequently allows him into the Cloud District. Just listen to the way he talks to people. Then there are the Greymanes and the Battleborns, who are under the assumption that they're so important that the rest of the city cares about their little feud. Now there's you. The people I just listed, some of them are decent, but none of them are heroic. You'll have to forgive my suspicions.
Is this going to be a problem?
Only if you make it one. You're still a Thane, and I'm still a housecarl. I just figured it would be best to be honest with you from the get-go. Or maybe I'm just relieved to not be working with children that I have to lie to anymore. Who knows? Either way, I intend to do my job and keep you breathing. So, are we off to High Hrothgar now then? We could either go through the pass near Falkreath, or travel around the throat of the world.
I'd like to see what the Greybeards have to say. Sure.
Me too. And going with you is my job, so...
I'm a Thane. That's what Balgruuf just told me. What does that even mean?
It means that the Jarl and the rest of the Hold has deemed you a hero. Who am I kidding? Nowadays, a lot of successful merchants get that title for helping to fill the coffers of Jarls all around the province.
Well, what does a housecarl even do? Are you sure?
I keep you and your belongings safe or die trying. Before you, I was responsible for guarding the Jarl's children. As much as I respect Jarl Balgruuf, his spawn are a nightmare.
Lydia, you have told me that you would die for me. I'm not sure about that. But, follow me. I'm going to need your help, apparently.
I'm right behind you.
Oh. I need food. I suppose we should get to know each other. It certainly seems that way. That means we'll have to fight dragons. You're okay with that? It will certainly be dangerous. I've never had a housecarl before, so how does our relationship work exactly? So about that, I'm having some concerns. But you're a beautiful woman, and I don't want you to get hurt. Whoa. I didn't say that. Well, can I ask you about something else then? As you wish, housecarl. I could eat. Thank you. Housecarl, there's more to life than Mara and stew. Alright, we need to get you some gear. Come on, Lydia.
The court. It's still a problem to ask me.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I need to get my housecarl fitted. Can you help me?
This must be her, then. You've done well, Thane. She has such beauty.
Speaking of beauty, how are you today, Adrian?
Things could be better.
What's wrong?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is private affairs.
Maybe I can help?
I'm hesitant to share it, but my husband has a problem. He has special difficulties making love.
Difficulties? I'm sorry to hear that.
And if you want to keep having ears, you'll pretend you didn't.
There.
I have my problems with getting married, but that's the kind of talk an old warhorse shouldn't be making.
Old warhorse? Adrian, you're gorgeous.
Don't talk such rot.
Can anything be done? Perhaps a potion? Many men have problems in bed, you know.
Between you and I think his motivations are a bit more self-serving. He wants a man of action, not a woman.
Oh! Or birth prefers the company of men. Okay.
It's true. So that's that. He has given up, but I have not. But he's a fair man, and he understands.
I hope so. But how does he understand?
I love Ulfberth, and I respect him. But my passions have their needs.
That's fair. So, does he allow you to have other partners?
It's not exactly forbidden, but even so, it needs to be discreet.
Okay.
There's one I've had my eye on.
And who would that be?
I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out.
You mean I? Adrian, you and I only just met.
I know, it's a bit strange. We shouldn't be talking about this anyway.
No, but I would love to give you the attention that you need.
But why? Your housecarl is lovely.
She's made it quite clear she's not interested.
What?
But I don't think that's how that works. That's slavery. But how do you know all of this?
I know, because of my father. He's the Jarl's steward.
Snarky little... I'm sorry. I don't want to pressure her. It's wrong.
I see. It's really too bad, you know. Such beauty.
But you are beautiful yourself, Adrian. I'd be very happy with just
You've proven your worth. I'm willing to try. But I have another request. I need the right raw materials to make steel. There's a mine in East March Hold. Bring back ore from there.
you. And you'll fit her with the material?
Do this task for me, and I'd be delighted to give her my finest weapons and armor. It's all in this note.
Alright. I'll return soon. So, surely.
I'll be here, my dear. As you wish, my thane.
I've lived in Skyrim my whole life and never left.
Alright. Let's see what we're after. Dear Annika? Anika? I don't know. I hope you and Vanna are getting along. For my part, I think you're right. I knew 11. I have prayed to Debella for one, as you suggested. Oh, how lovely. I have my eye on someone very special. Anyway, I need more corundum to make steel for big order. Can you help me? I'll send back finished tools and weapons to Dark Border Crossing. As always, Adrian. So we're after copper. Awesome.
I'd like to visit Cyrodiil someday, though. My father told me to visit Westwall before the Thalmor invade again.
The blacksmith needs us to go fetch some ore for her. Eavesdropping, are we? Leading her on? Lydia, she's a grown woman. This is her choice. I'm not sure that's any of your concern. What about? House call. I am not going to force you to do something you don't want to do. I told you that at the beginning. Don't worry about it. You should think more about what you want.
Let's go. Taking the scenic route to High Hrothgar? Fair enough.
A traveler? I'll bet you've seen some sights. We should swap tales sometime. I used to be an adventurer in my day. Then I settled down, got married.
I have a letter from Adriana Avenici.
Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Here you go. It's all ready.
Thank you.
Sure. Is that your companion? She's a beautiful woman indeed.
Yes, she is. And it's strictly professional, of course. Mara forbids anything else.
That's too bad.
Indeed. It seems Adrienne is having relationship problems of her own as well.
Yes. Mara has forsaken her. If she wants the gift of love, Debella can help her.
So, there's two goddesses of love, Mara and Debella.
Ah, yes. It's complicated.
Okay.
Mara and Debella demand compassion from us. Mara is the patron of marriage. Her blessings are many. Love, home, and child. But when love roils and swells, the goddess Debella shines bright upon you. She is the patron of lovers. The blessings of Debella can help the more seasoned love find its way.
Interesting. I should be getting back. Thank you for this.
Be safe, traveler. Farewell. If you're heading to Kynes Grove, stick to the road. Some pretty dangerous caves between
Same.
here and there.
Back to Whiterun it is. Of course. Were you eavesdropping again? Good. What's on your mind, Lydia? Yes, I am. Well, I'm glad you're happy. Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. Lydia, are you sure you want to do this? Very well, then. And what is it that you want, Lydia? You will be. I will always look after you. I'm very glad to have you as well. So, what next for us, my dear?
Can I help you?
We're back from Darkwater Crossing.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. One moment while I armor your house, Carl. There's something I want you to have.
I think I owe you a bit of an apology, Thane.
You finally believe that I killed that dragon?
Not alone, at least. Every guard that fought alongside you was just as much of a hero. But it's clear as day that you can hold your own in a skirmish. I shouldn't have doubted you in that regard. In fact, I should be grateful that out of everyone, Jarl Balgruuf made me your housecarl. It's good to get out of the walls, and you're not some stuck-up merchant. I can only imagine what it'd be like if he assigned me to guard Nazim.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
You sound exactly like him.
But I do agree, those guards were very much heroes. But I am the one who slew the dragon.
You don't see any of them being made Thane, though. I'm sorry, that wasn't directed at you. It's just that we've got a war going on all around us. Every day, men and women from all over Skyrim die fighting to keep the Empire together, or to free their homeland. And the Jarls are honoring merchants. It makes me sick to my stomach.
It really is sad to see so many good men and women die like this, only to be forgotten.
That's the one issue I have with you being dubbed a Thane. In 100 years, they'll sing about how the Dragonborn saved Whiterun, not how Skyrim's sons and daughters fought for their homeland. It's not your fault, though. It's a somber topic, but I'm glad we had this conversation. I don't want to sound ungrateful either. I'm happy to be out here fighting alongside you.
But I'm grateful that you're here, and that you chose to be here.
Right behind you.
Oh, sorry! Sorry, old man! Lydia! Did you see how fast I went? That was amazing!
You being Dragonborn. It's bigger than I initially thought. I thought most of that was just some silly legend. Nord nonsense, as Proventus called it.
Nord nonsense. You're a Nord, for Mara's sake.
I know. But you have to admit, we have some far-fetched stories. Ever hear the one about how we were once all transformed into children and saved by King Wolfhearth? But you can learn the power that killed the High King of Skyrim in seconds. There has to be some truth to this. You might be more deserving of that title than I ever thought. Let's get to Ustengrove. I'm excited to see more of this story unfold.
But first, I've got to go fast. Fast! Go fast! No, that's not the right word. What is it? Oh! Yeah! Oh!
Right behind you.
Oh! Oh, I'm fine! Fine. I'm good. Come on, Lydia. I have to go read a book. Oh, my nose. I need food. Lydia, let's go have a beer.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
I need a bottle of ale.
Killed a dragon. That was incredible. Everything they said about you, it's all true.
Well, to be honest, I'm actually kind of surprised by all of this myself.
I didn't even think of that. Gods, this must have all come as an enormous shock to you. If anyone can stop the dragon threat, it's clearly you, Thane. And I'll do everything I can to help.
Appreciate that. Let's start with a couple of bottles of ale. No incidents like the last time. And then we have to get back to Riverwood again.
Thane, you had me worried sick with that little infiltration. Are you all right? The Thalmor are some of the most dangerous people in Tamriel.
And just like that, you don't deserve to be Thane. Narrative disappears.
I never put it like that. Gloat all you want. I'm still not supposed to let you get killed. I'm really not happy with this Delphine character, to be honest with you. She put your life in serious danger over a hunch. She's hardly the sharpest blade in the... I was going to say armory, but I guess blades works fine. Not the sharpest blade in the blades. We should probably go tell her what you found in there. Jarl assigned me to you. Talking to a dragon on top of the throat of the world was the very last thing I was expecting.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
All things considered, it's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. That's why I've been so apologetic about what I said to you when we met. The dragons are back, whether we like it or not. And where am I for the occasion? I'm not guarding some milk-drinking merchant. I'm not fighting in this stupid war. I'm fighting alongside you, the one person who can stop Alduin. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is where I belong.
So what you're saying is that we belong together?
No, I said that we belong in the fight against the dragons. The fact that it brought us together is... Ismir's beard. You really had to take it there, didn't you? You're worth every bit of praise you get, but I don't think of you that way. You're Thane, I'm your housecarl. That's how I see it. I'm sorry.
You, quote, don't think of me that way. That just means you can still take it into consideration.
If you want to believe that, I won't stop you.
Dremyolok, greetings.
Let's go. It's beautiful. Like it was made by the gods themselves.
Well, it certainly isn't something you come across every day.
They say that even the Nerevarine himself, in all his journeys, never came across one. We're getting close to the end now, aren't we? Soon enough, you'll be facing down Alduin. I promise I'll be right there with you, Thane. This has been the greatest honor I've had in my entire life.
You do a horrible job of making me think you only think of me as a Thane.
Oh, shut up. Fine. Since you put the idea in my head, I've taken consideration of what you said to me on the throat of the world. And maybe being stuck in a stone and bronze prison full of deranged elves with you has driven me insane. But I'm starting to feel enticed.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I've come so far in learning to respect you as a Thane. I wasn't meant to be anything more than a bodyguard to you. If I were to fall in love with you, I'd protect you with that much more fervor. If I let you fall in love with me, you'd do the same. I can't allow that.
Too late. I've already fallen in love.
Ysmir's beard, you sound ridiculous. You've only known each other for... Fine. At this point, I admire you. If you feel the same way, who in Oblivion am I to stop you? You aren't excused for being a complete sap, though. So there you go. I'm ready to make this something greater. Are you waiting for something? Or are you going to get over here? You know, you're lucky I'm not making you wait until you kill that bastard. I had half a mind to do that, just to make sure you come back to me. Speaking of which, I believe we have a dragon to slay. Let's get to it. And to think I was worried about you going into the Thalmor embassy alone.
I finished the fight, Lydia. Alduin, as far as I can tell, he's dead.
I knew you could do it. You just saved everyone on Tamriel. You realize that, right? You're going down in history with Martin Septim, Isgramor, Remen, and so many others.
You gave me too much to lose back in Blackreach. I had to win that fight.
Well, I guess I didn't need to make you wait then, darling. I can hardly believe what this has come to. Alduin defeated, and I have you.